Hey everyone, Rachel here. Buckle up, because I'm about to take you on a wild ride through a day that started like any other at my hotel job but ended in a jaw-dropping betrayal that changed my life forever. From a furious guest to a whirlwind romance and a wedding day twist no one saw coming. This story has it all: love, lies, and a sister who broke my heart. Ready? Let's dive in. I'm Rachel, and running a hotel is my life. Check-ins, check-outs, and the occasional guest meltdown. Yep, that's my world. One morning, I was at the front desk when a guy in a slick suit stormed over, slamming his phone on the counter like I'd personally ruined his day. The state of my room is unacceptable. Who's responsible for this? He barked, his voice sharp enough to cut glass. I flashed my best customer service smile. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm Rachel, the manager. Let's fix this right now. He huffed, eyeing me like I was the enemy. I was about to call the owner. What's your name again? Rachel, I said, staying calm. How about I upgrade you to one of our best suites on the house? That softened him up. As we walked to his new room, he relaxed, scratching his neck. Sorry for blowing up. I'm Sean. Been on the road for weeks, and it's getting to me. No worries, Sean, I said, opening the door to a stunning suite. Let's make your stay amazing. His eyes lit up. This'll do nicely. Thanks, Rachel. Seeing him go from grumpy to grateful? Total win. As I handled his paperwork, Sean opened up. He was a cryptocurrency investor, traveling to enjoy the fruits of his savvy trades. It's not as glamorous as it sounds, he admitted with a grin. I handed him his new keys. But you get to meet cool people, right? Like hotel managers who handle grumpy guests. He laughed. Exactly. Then, out of nowhere, he paused. Hey, Rachel, want to grab dinner later? I owe you for dealing with my tantrum. I was stunned but intrigued. He seemed genuine. Sure, Sean. That'd be nice. And just like that, I was having dinner with a hotel guest. We talked about everything: crypto, pizza toppings, life. He was charming, funny, and didn't mind when I vented about my crazy day. That night sparked something unexpected. Sean and I started spending more time together. Late night bites, long walks, deep talks until dawn. It wasn't a cheesy rom-com, it felt raw, real. One night, at a cozy dive bar, we tucked into a corner booth, the hum of the crowd fading as we talked. Sean peeled the label off his beer bottle, a nervous habit. Life on the road gets lonely, Rachel, he said, his voice low. I sipped my drink, watching him. So why keep doing it? Why not settle down? He gave a dry laugh. Settle down. Buy a house, get a dog, mow the lawn on Sundays. That's not me. I smirked. It doesn't have to be boring, you know. We sat in comfortable silence, the bar's buzz wrapping around us. Then I opened up about my life, how I raised my little sister, Janet, after our parents died. I had to grow up fast, I admitted. Everything was for her. Sean's eyes softened. That's heavy, Rachel. You're remarkable, you know that. His words warmed me, like he truly saw me. I turned the tables. What about you? Ever think about a family? He shifted, uneasy. Family's tricky. My parents have their empire. I've got my freedom. We talked for hours, breaking down walls. I didn't realize how late it was until the bartender started stacking chairs. Things with Sean moved fast, but he always kept serious talks at arm's length until one night at my apartment. He'd never seen my place before, and as he looked around, he seemed impressed. This is nice, Rachel. Really nice. I laughed. What, did you think I lived in a shack? I explained how I'd bought the place for Janet and me after selling our parents' house. He nodded. You've done well for yourself. After dinner, wine in hand, we sat on the couch. Then Sean dropped a bombshell. Rachel, I've been thinking about us. My heart raced. Oh yeah. What's that? He took my hand, eyes locked on mine. I love you. I know I said I wasn't the settling down type, but with you, it's different. I can't imagine being anywhere else. My breath caught. Rachel, will you marry me? The words hit like a wave. Just weeks ago, he was all about freedom, and now this? But his eyes were sincere. Before I could overthink, I said, "Yes, Sean. Yes, I'll marry you." Sean dove into wedding planning with gusto. "You deserve something epic, Rachel," he said, poring over budgets and venues. Then he suggested a financial plan. "I've got the contacts to organize everything. You provide $30,000, and I'll cover the honeymoon at the world's most luxurious hotel. After, we'll get a house together." $30,000 was nearly everything I had. Doubt crept in, but his excitement won me over. "Okay, Sean. I trust you." I transferred the money, and he took charge. Watching him plan made my heart swell. This man, who'd stormed into my life, felt like he belonged. It was time for Sean to meet Janet, my only family. We met at the diner where she worked as a waitress. She spotted us, waving us over. "Hey, sis. And you must be the famous fiancé." Sean flashed his charming smile, shaking her hand. "And you must be the beautiful sister. You two could be twins." I rolled my eyes, half proud, half annoyed. Janet, being Janet, teased, "So, Sean, are you as rich as they say?" I cringed. "Janet." But Sean laughed it off. "It's not about the money. It's the love that matters." Janet raised an eyebrow, impressed. Smooth talker. I like him. Weeks later, I was at a bridal shop with my best friend, Olivia, trying on dresses. As I slipped into a gown, I heard a familiar laugh. Peeking around the curtain, I saw Janet twirling in a wedding dress. "Janet, what are you doing?" I asked, shocked. She grinned awkwardly. "Just trying stuff on for fun." Olivia chuckled. "Someone's caught the wedding bug." Janet's laugh didn't reach her eyes. "Yeah, something like that. I might need one sooner than you think." I frowned, half amused, half concerned. "Is there something you need to tell me?" She waved it off. "Just a surprise." We laughed, thinking she was being dramatic, but her image in that dress lingered in my mind. The wedding day started like a dream, until it didn't. Sean left after breakfast, mumbling about an important meeting and forgetting his phone. It buzzed non-stop. Curiosity got me. "Probably just a buddy," I muttered, picking it up. No password, first red flag. The screen lit up with messages from Janet Banana. My heart sank. Why was he texting my sister? I opened the chat, and my world crumbled. "I can't wait to be with you forever," Janet wrote. "Forget Rachel." Sean replied, "Soon, love." She's so clueless, it's almost funny. Each message was a dagger. They were planning to use my $30,000 to start their life together, after ditching me. Worst of all, Janet was pregnant with Sean's baby. The room spun. My sister, who I'd raised, and the man I loved were betraying me in the worst way. When Sean returned, I handed him his phone, forcing a smile. "You left it here, silly." He kissed my cheek, oblivious. That night, as he babbled about our perfect future, I played along, murmuring, "Absolutely perfect." But inside, I was plotting. If they wanted a show, I'd give them one they'd never forget. The grand hall was a vision: flowers, guests, anticipation. As we prepared to exchange vows, the doors flew open. Janet, in a wedding dress, marched down the aisle, pushing me aside. "I'm the one who deserves to be here, Rachel. I'm having his baby," she declared. The crowd gasped. Sean laughed, a cold, ugly sound. "Thanks, Rachel, for setting up this perfect wedding for me and your sister. Take a seat and enjoy the show." Their smugness was unbearable, but I smiled calmly. Of course. I wouldn't miss it. Their confusion flickered as I sat down, legs crossed, ready for the chaos to unfold. As Sean and Janet faced the priest, another interruption rocked the hall. A furious woman stormed in. "Sean, you lying, cheating scumbag," she shouted. He went pale. "I'm his wife and the mother of his child," she declared. "He forgot his vows to me." Janet's legs buckled, her face white. She looked to me, pleading, but I stood up, voice steady. I have a surprise too. Sean's broke. A private investigator confirmed his drowning in debt, his investments failed, and he's been stealing from his family. The room erupted in whispers. Then Sean's parents burst in, his father's voice booming. I'm ashamed of you, Sean. You're no longer part of our legacy. No inheritance. His mother sobbed. How could you deceive these women? Sean's wife turned on Janet. You think he'll build a life with you? He left us with nothing. Janet crumbled, sobbing. Sean's wife slapped him, the crack echoing. The dream wedding was now a public scandal. I sued Sean for the $30,000 and won. His wife sued for emotional distress and alimony. Janet stood by him, even confronting me outside court. He loves me, Rachel. We'll get through this. I shook my head. He's a con artist. Janet. You're just another victim. Sean eventually fled town, leaving debts and broken promises. Janet, now alone and pregnant, came to me for help. I have nothing, she sobbed. The old me wanted to save her, but I couldn't. You made your choice, Janet. Figure it out, like I did. Closing the door on her was the hardest thing I've ever done, but it was necessary. Life slowly returned to normal. I dove back into work, rediscovered old hobbies, and rebuilt my independence. Janet had her baby, a girl, and I heard she's managing. I hope she finds the strength she never found as my sister. This betrayal broke my heart, but it also showed me my own resilience. I'm Rachel, and I'm stronger than the lies that tried to destroy me. What do you think, everyone? Have you ever faced a betrayal like this? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more real-life stories.